Hi Leos and crosswatchers, this is Amna from Soulmate and today we are doing your X reconciliation love spread. Please keep in mind that these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. If they resonate with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. If they don't, just let them fly and take good advice from them. I know exes are called exes for a reason, but there is always this one person who gets away and we want them back in our lives. So this is for that one particular person from our past. Let's see what's happening with you, Leos. Okay. Overall energy between you two is Wheel of Fortune. Leos, don't do that. Like off the bat, don't do that. You think that you guys are going through a period of bad luck. You're feeling disconnected from the, from a lot of different things and from nature. You are not mingling with your friends. You are feeling blue all the time, not up for anything interesting in life because you're like sad and you don't want to go out. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. That's the worst kind of thing that could happen. I haven't asked my question yet. You don't do that to yourself. That's gonna harm you and your future. Alright. Let's get started with the reading. Yes. The Hermit in reverse. No, you need only one card. Wow, Knight of Wands. Okay. Too many. The Empress. Let's see that. I think I need to put the cards here. The Empress in reverse. Five of Wands. Why so many people are being conflicted right now? Like, why conflict from third party has affected so many relationships? This should not happen. Have faith in your partner, guys. I would say that. This is like the third or fourth reading I'm seeing. This is the fourth reading which I'm seeing, which has a similar kind of conflict affecting the relationship, the conflict from third party relationship. No, these are two cards. I need only one. This one in reverse. Like I said, you are going through a spell of life, and look what is what Six of Swords. Somebody is moving on in their life. In this equation, Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Is the overall energy. I've already explained it, that you're feeling the spell of bad luck. You are feeling being stripped of joy, and you are feeling definitely feeling him having some sort of delays, because Wheel of Fortune does bring out delays in it. You currently are not feeling, are not thinking from your head, honestly speaking. Whatever you are doing, you're not using your mind, you're not using your research. You're just taking decisions and thinking about things from a very different perspective. You're like, okay, I want this, I want that, but at the same time you're feeling isolated as well. You are unable to cope up with the problems which are thrown your way. You're like, I'm done, I don't want to deal with them, I want to remain alone. It's time for me to just stay alone. But at the same time, the advice for you is to go out there, mingle with your friends. It's okay what happened, but don't go into this mode where you isolate yourself and you want to stay lonely, and you want to remain lonely. At the same time, the other person is Knight of Wands. Honestly, he or she is full of enthusiasm right now. He or she, I'm gonna stick to he. So if it's she in your case, just make it work. The other person is feeling very enthusiastic. They're like, oh my god, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to travel, I want to take up new opportunities. They're full of life right now. Knight of Wands is basically my favorite knight. He's very handsome, he's very dashing at the same time. That's why probably he's my favorite one. Nice, Knight of Wands. But at the same time, he's the kind of person who takes on a project, completes it, and then moves on to the next one. He never stays on one project. He's not really bothered about the fact that okay, this might affect someone else. He moves on to the exciting opportunity, because he's full of excitement. He's full of exhilaration. He always wants change. This is actually the card of movement as well. So they like to surprise. They like the unexpected. They move on. Maybe they're changing jobs, and they're changing their house. A lot of different things are going on. They might be traveling as well. They might be at a distance from you, because Knight of Wands is always traveling. Maybe they have a job which makes them travel a lot, and they enjoy it. It's not like they're tired of it. Some people get tired of being on the plane all the time for work, but he's one person who enjoys this. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius card, so but could be any other fire sign, and any other sign. As a matter of fact, I usually don't stick to signs, but I just say it out loud what the common signs are. If they don't apply to you, just let them go. This could be any other sign. They're very adventurous, they're very confident. Yeah, they're traveling for business. They're traveling, definitely traveling for business. They're making very bold decisions, bold moves right now. They're on fire, honestly. With the Empress in reverse and the Five of Wands here, I see that there were a lot of people who created conflict in this relationship. They might be coming out, but despite the fact that they're coming out, they've already done the damage, which was, you know, which led to this breakup. They have done the damage, and there is a lot of rivalry going on, still going on. There is disruption. They're going to disrupt your plans. If you plan on reconciling, they're going to disrupt that plans. You need to take care of that. You need to develop a system where you cater with this jealousy, this rivalry. Maybe you need new friends. This conflict is very severe. It's not like it's very mild kind of conflict. It's very severe conflict, and it's a very powerful thing at play. So you have to deal with that in order for this relationship to be back together. With the Empress in reverse, right now you are out of your creative juices. Honestly, you are out of your creative juices, and you're out of your enthusiasm for this relationship, and that is all what you need, because you have the Five of Wands. In order to deal with these powerful people, you have to bring back this Empress energy in you. You have to be creative, you have to be enthusiastic, you have to be loving, nurturing to this person. You have to develop creative ideas to deal with this situation, because the Empress is one person who is not only just about sexuality and motherhood. She's also about bringing new ideas into existence to deal with different situations. She is the epitome of feminine power. So basically, having this card in reverse means there's going to be a lot of problems. There is going to be problems in your romantic relationship. In order to deal with all those situations, you have to take power. You have to, if you believe in moon magic, just Google full moon magic, and you'll probably get a lot of different ideas. Take the rightful one. If you want me to do a video on that, let me know and I'll do that, because there are a lot of fake things on internet as well. But this video is not part of explaining the moon magic. The moon magic is not about doing like actual magic. It's about meditating on moon and letting go of certain things which are troubling you. So do that, and yeah, be your sexual self. But at the same time, I don't see this relationship happening, at least for the month of end of June to end of July, because luck is not on your side. Luck is definitely not on your side, and this is a major arcana card. Means luck is not on your side, and there has to be a very big change which needs to happen in order for things to move on in your lives, move forward in your lives. Let's see. The Hermit card. What is the Hermit card doing here? Oh, by the way, Ten of Cups. I totally forgot about the Ten of Cups. With the Ten of Cups here, you both want a happy family. You both want a happy union. You want a committed relationship. Right now, you want a committed relationship. You want a happy family together. But again, all this shit is coming in the way. So that's the problem. Sorry, I totally forgot to explain it. But in time, I remembered it. that's your strength. Basically, the 10 of cups is your strength, but at the same time, I don't see this happening. Not at least for this month. I haven't asked my question yet. What is this Hermit card in reverse doing here? What is this Hermit card in reverse doing here? Discontentment. You're isolated because you're not happy, you're discontent. You're like, my life is a mess right now and I want to remain alone. I want to be isolated. I don't want to deal with anything. I'm happy being alone right now. You're giving that vibe. Alright, what's this Knight of Wands doing here? By the way, the Sun card is also about lack of communication, so I would not even go ahead and say that there is going to be any communication between you two. Your Knight of Wands has a lot of different options. Seven of Cups. Knight of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Knight of Wands is very, enthusiastic and wants change. He might be checking different options which are available to him. So be a little careful. But you cannot be careful. Honestly, you cannot stop someone from pursuing other people if you are broken up. But he might be looking at different options, romantic options. He has a lot of options available to him. Sorry, I'm still looking at the Seven of Cups, so I'm not going to take any cards. Knight of Wands always wants change, so that's why he's probably looking at these different options. Could be with one of these options, but I see my gut feeling says that he's still looking. He's not with any of them right now. What is this Empress in reverse doing here? Too many cards. What is this Empress in reverse? Yeah, this one wants to come out. And Empress in reverse is clarified by King of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of determination. The Empress is about lack of enthusiasm, lack of creative ideas, and at the same time King of Pentacles is also about lack of determination and lack of hard work. So you definitely need to work hard. You definitely need to be determined. You definitely need to be you definitely need to be very, very, very creative in order for this to bring back this relationship. Why am I clarifying this when I've already said there is not going to be any reconciliation? Because things can change. I'm not saying this outcome can change. This outcome might not change for for July. For some of you it might. Magic or miracles do happen, but I'm explaining all these cards to you because these cards might help you to achieve your goal if you still want this reconciliation. What is this Five of Wands doing here? Because things change. This reading might change with the same person might change next month if you work on these things. What is this Five of Wands in reverse doing here? Hierophant in reverse. Unsolicited advice. Yeah, definitely Five of Wands and unsolicited advice. So definitely he or she is getting unsolicited advice from some people who are either his counselors or her counselors, or they are very trusted by your person, and they're giving them unbiased opinion about you. They're feeding him or her about you. We need to take care of these things in order for this, you need to take care of this, and you need to take care of this in order for this to work. But at the same time, like I said before, you both want to be together. You both want to have a committed relationship deep down in your heart, despite the fact that he's looking for different options, but that's part of his nature. But he or she do want a happy marriage and a family with you. What is this 10 of Cups doing here? So ignore the 7 of Cups and the Sun in reverse, which is the outcome. The fact that this person wants to, despite all these adversities, this person wants to have a happy family with you. That says a lot. That says a lot. For those of you who want this reconciliation, if you want to walk away from this person, then these are like 6 cards, so no, I'm not gonna take it. Where was I? Totally forgot. Let's see what this 10 of Cups is all about. Justice. So you guys want to be together because that's the right thing. That's the balanced thing. No matter what people did to you and how you guys ended up breaking up, but the real justice is that you guys need to be together, have a happy family. Now it depends on you whether you want to wait or move ahead. 6 of bummer. The Sun card in reverse is clarified by 6 of Cups. Now, hold your horses and don't jump to the conclusion that, oh, this is reconciliation. No, this is not reconciliation. This means that despite the fact that there is no reconciliation, this is still a no reconciliation card, which is a major arcana. They do feel good about the old memories they have about you. They do feel good about the old memories they have about you. So like I said, this outcome might change next month if you work on these things. If it's like on your part, maybe work on your part. But definitely they do think about you. They do think about old memories with you, despite the fact that the Sun is in reverse. So be hopeful. It's not a reconciliation yet, but it could be in the coming months. Alright guys, I'll see you next month, and I hope these things work out for you and you have a happy ending. Bye guys.